Welcome to the first episode of the Way Down Time podcast. I'm Nick.
I'm Noah.
I'm Kai.
And we're going to be having some discussions about the NBA and specifically the NBA Finals, where Game 3 goes down tonight in Dallas, where the Mavericks will take on the Celtics. They're down 2-0. So, big question mark going into this game. Will Kristaps play? We don't know. Will Kyrie step up? We don't know.
No.
The Mavs...
He's not
not stepping up.
I disagree.
So...
I'll tell you why. You want me to discuss?
Discuss.
I'm a Celtics fan, alright? He's a bandwagon. No, he's a Knicks fan. He's a Heat fan.
I am not a bandwagon.
He's a bandwagon, alright?
He's not a bandwagon.
I remember back...
I just don't want to watch the Celtics win.
I don't care. In 2022, in the first round, I remember we swept the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant had an awful series. So did Kyrie. And I'm here to say, the Celtics have Kyrie figured out.
Okay.
He cannot shoot against the defense that is Drew Holiday and Derek White and whoever else is guarding him. The Celtics have arguably the best backcourt defense in the league. I wouldn't be crazy if you said all the time.
All time.
Yes,
all the time.
You would be crazy.
Who would you take?
I mean, I don't know, but I would not say that
I
Drew Holiday
think-
and Derek White are the best defenders.
I think it's...
I mean,
absurd
And
to say
just a
this.
backcourt.
As just a backcourt.
I think that's ridiculous.
No, I think that's a crazy.
I-
All right,
that's
I want you to
ridiculous.
name me one backcourt that's better defensively ever. I can't think
I
of one.
low-key think DeLon Wright and like... No, if you take the Heat's backcourt,
Right.
anyone... If you take anyone from the Heat backcourt...
Wait,
They're
at one point,
underexposed, they're better
Gary
than this.
Payton and Dwayne Wade were a backcourt for the Miami.
Gary
Heat.
Payton
Yeah.
was like 40.
All right, well, okay.
Dude,
I would
don't
say
know.
Michael
Wait,
Jordan.
okay, then let's just think about who are the best defensive guards of all time, and then
Okay, Michael Jordan, but he was with what, Ron Harper? Oh,
I mean,
I just think...
yeah.
okay. Kobe Bryant, he had Derek Fisher.
Alright.
Gary Payton, I don't even remember what the shooting guard was. I'm gonna be real. Was it? I don't
I
remember.
don't know.
I'll be honest, I don't...
You can't think of one. There's
I can't think of one because I don't think what the best backcourt...
Tony Allen had Mike Conley. He's a great player.
I
not
would say
defensively.
I would say that the two of them are a better defensive backcourt than Drew Holiday and Derek White.
Tony Allen and Mike Conley.
Because Tony Allen is defensively the best guard out of all four of them.
Okay, Mike Conley
And
is
Mike
not
Conley-
good defensively.
He's not bad.
He's not bad. He had good steals, but he's never make it all defensive team in his life. It's a backcourt duo, not just one player, and then the other players just.
I know it's not coming to mind right now, but there have been better.
I can
backcourt,
confidently
defensive
go out on a
backcourts.
limb and say that Drew Holiday and Derek White's definitely not the best backcourt of all time
I
defensively.
can't name
I
it, so
would-
I'm just.
I
Well,
might be able to name...
This is just
Alright,
on
we're,
the spot.
we're
you
going
know?
away from the topic.
Yeah.
So,
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie
Showing up.
Irving... Alright, so you're saying Kyrie's not showing up,
I'm
right?
saying he's not gonna show up.
Alright, well, let's talk about the rest of the Mavericks bench and starting lineup. So, Luka's the only one to have made multiple threes this series. That's going to
Yeah.
change.
Wait, what? Like multiple? Has been more than one.
More than 1 3.
Obviously.
Only Luka.
The rest of the team hasn't made more than one.
No. Luka's made 8. The rest of the team has either made 1 or 0.
Kyrie hasn't hit 2.
No.
Kyrie's been.
The Mavericks have been historically bad shooting. Now, let's say
Okay.
3 bench players show up and hit 2 threes each. They have the home court advantage. They could easily sweep the home series that they have right now. They could easily win the next 2.
I
they start hitting shots?
this is a very tieable series right now. Like
It's very tieable.
I'll say that if Porzingis is injured, because if without
Yeah,
Porzingis,
definitely.
I'm not sure. But
But even with Porzingis,
He
the
could be a
Mavs
liability.
only lost by like the Mavs cut the lead down to 5 in the last
it
2
doesn't matter.
minutes.
Winning teams win.
But-
That's why the
but I'm
Pacers.
saying-
The Pacers.
I'm saying though, like the not only have the Mavs been playing away and historically bad shooting in the finals.
I don't think you realize.
I just think like, and also with Porzingis possibly injured, like there's a lot of things in the Mavs' favor right now.
I don't think you realize the Celtics have also been really bad shooting. Jason Tatum.
But now they're going on the road too.
Shit.
That's just Jason Tatum.
At shooting.
He doesn't show up in the bright. When the lights are bright, he doesn't show
He
up.
literally averaged 30 points last series.
Yeah, they play the Pacers, who literally are choked the
He
entire
averaged
series away.
26 this series.
Are they
before
good
that.
defensively?
Isaac Okoro is. He is. Are you gonna tell me he's not?
That's one guy.
I mean,
Tatum's on the court significantly more than Isaac Okoro.
who's guarding Tatum? It's
Who did you play the series before?
What?
Who did you play the Series before? The Cavs.
The
The
Cavs.
Cavs.
The
The
Cavs.
Heat.
The Heat with no Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Cavs had injuries.
Okay. One name.
Pacers just suck. Dude, the Celtics are looking fraudulent. And Tatum
We're
in the final.
forging it.
No, you're a fraud. You're fraudulent.
I will say.
So
And you're in the finals.
I
and Tatum
will
keeps
say this playoff run is comparable to like the Milwaukee Bucks playoff run in when was it? When did they win the championship? 2021. When they won the championship, like they rightfully won the championship, but like they were playing like.
We're in the finals. We don't care about what happened before.
See, but yeah, but you remember when the Bucks played like.
So.
Oh, no, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
The problem I have with Jason Tatum is so he shot 6 for 22 last game, right?
Yeah.
What do you say after the game? I'm not trying to score. I'm a playmaker.
Okay.
He went 6 for 20. Yeah,
Sure.
he went 6 for 22 and blamed his lack of scoring on not trying to score.
You can make that argument, but if you watch the whole game, he's kicking out the ball at least 70% of the time. It's like 3 defenders collapsing in on him. That leaves shooters wide open in the corners. And that's happening because Luka's getting blown by every drive. He's not the greatest.
Watching Luka play defense is really frustrating.
No, Luka's a bad,
terrible
he's
defender.
atrocious.
He gets blown by. There's like a minute clip on
It's
Twitter
just
of him
him-
just getting blown by.
Oh yeah, I saw.
No,
He's just not even trying though. Like
He's
it's
just
wild.
like
He looks like
it's not he's a bad defender. He doesn't even try to play defense. So he's just like easily the worst.
he doesn't
in the
even
NBA.
rotate. Like
He's the worst defender on the court at all times, and you can just play whoever offense on Luka. Literally, whoever's just on Luka, you can just get past him and make a play.
I don't know how the Mavs are supposed to cover that up. Like that big of a hole.
wait,
No, this is the thing. So Luka's defense has been the problem, but I think the main thing that can change the series is Kyrie just hitting his tough shots. So he's been missing a ton of these shots. They might be a little tough, but he's been making them over the course of his career, and even in the regular season, he was making them. So if we just go back to just hitting his shots, shooting relatively okay, the Mavericks can easily win these next 2 games.
Well, okay. It is weird to watch like Kyrie Irving, like a player that we've known as to be a superstar for the last decade, and just like, I mean, I haven't been watching the Mavericks until now that they made the finals, but
yeah, me neither.
like, I mean, yeah, but I like watching him, and then looking at the stat sheet after and seeing that he's averaging like 19 points in the series.
Yeah.
It's just like really different.
And the problem is this
But
is what
he's
he
still
does.
He's still Kyrie Irving.
He's still Kyrie Irving, but the
um,
Celtics defense is
This is what he's been doing though. He's
What
been
the Celtics
he's
been
been
doing?
choking the playoffs, and it's not just against the Celtics. He disappears in games, and it ends up just having to be Luka carrying the team, which he can, but the last 2 games hasn't worked out because not only has Kyrie just completely disappeared, the entire team has disappeared on offense. Literally, no one's scoring at all. Like we said before, only one player's made more than 1 3, and that's Luka. So it's just
I saw something. It was like that's my fault. I saw something. It was like the Mavs scored most of their points or a good amount of points from lobs and corner threes, and the Celtics defense has made it their job to shut down both of those things. They're letting PJ Washington, Derek Jones Jr., Maxi Kleber. They're not guarding him at the top. Like you can see it, they're getting a lot of wide open shots at the top of the 3-point line. They're not making them. You don't see a lot of corner threes from them. The Celtics are making it their job to lock that down. And there's only been like what? I don't even know how many lobs in this series, like 2 or 3. And the Mavericks have like so much more lobs in this playoff run than any other team.
You're right. I agree.
I think what needs to happen is so the Celtics. There's a big difference in my opinion. So the Celtics, I think, when they're on offense, they make it a point to attack and score quickly in the possession. They don't waste time. They don't let the shot clock run down. They get to where they need to go and they score as efficiently as they can, as quick as they can. The problem with the Mavericks is I think they take way too much time to set up plays because yeah, they have Luke and Kyrie, but that doesn't give them the excuse to let them wait it out, try to just win their one-on-ones. They need to make plays and get to get to their place like sooner and quicker, and try to score like with more time left on the shot clock. Because if you let the shot clock run down, then you have to force a bad shot if they're playing good defense. So you just need to make an effort to try to attack early and often, and it'll just help you just play better, in my opinion, and they'll get better shots, and then they want them to take some bad shots at the end of the shot clock.
I don't really like. So like I said, I haven't really watched the Mavericks very much, but just from watching them play against the Celtics, I feel like their chemistry has been really bad recently.
Yeah.
Like, because when you like you don't like when you watch the Celtics, they play like really well as a team because everything is like meshing really well. And I did watch them in the Western Conference Finals, and they played really well as a team. I thought there too.
Oh, yeah.
But now with like the Celtics defense, I feel like just they separate everyone into like their own kind of space.
Yeah.
And the only person that capitalizes on that is Luka, and then the rest of them can't really do much.
Yeah.
I feel like, and Kyrie's capable. He's capable, but like there were multiple possessions where like even Tatum was picking the ball off of him, and I was just,
He's still getting open shots. It's not like he's arguably the most skilled player ever, and he's getting open shots. He's just not making it.
Yeah, he disappears, and if he can pick it back up, I mean the Mavericks can easily win the next two, but we'll see what goes on in Game 3 tonight. But yeah,
obviously not all of the blame is on Kyrie. He's been tragic, but not
the entire team is at fault.
Besides Luka,
it's just that Kyrie is a superstar and he needs to play like it. And once he elevates his play, the rest of the team will elevate their play right now.
Is Kyrie still a superstar?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe I don't know. I think the Missoula game plan is maybe it's just it's a lot of things, but it's like let Luka get his, lock everybody else up.
Yeah.
Because I remember a team did that with the Super Team Warriors. I think I remember watching a YouTube video. It was like let Kevin Durant get his. It was either Durant or Curry, and lock everybody else up, and that's how they went.
That works.
Now,
and that kind of reminds me of what the Celtics are doing now. Because Luka, you can't stop Luka. You could stop Kyrie.